having some games in the hippodrome. We will visit hippodrome as well. People made a union and started a riot against their emperor. So, during that riot, half of the city, including second Sofia, destroyed by the people again. And then Roman Emperor Justinian, he finished the riot in a very bloody way, unfortunately. 40,000 people, they say, arrested, brought back to Hippodrome where they started, and then executed them by his army. So that took the people's mood actually, you know, killing 40,000 people approximately. Of course, people lost their love and respect to their emperor. He knew it, so immediately, right after he finished that riot, he started the construction of the third Sofia and the last one, which are still standing behind me here. So 532 they started the construction, AD by the way, not BC, you know they were Christians. So only in 5 years they finished the construction. 537. They say 10,000 people used to work in two shifts during the construction. They say 5,000 workers, 500 masters approximately in day shift, and the rest used to be working in night shift. So couple of thousand people died because of the hard work at the construction. So at the second Sofia, we can see a figure of sheep. Okay? Yes. So if you count, some missing actually, but they figured out 12 sheep. Because 12, the number 12 comes from, you know, disciples of Jesus Christ, first followers of Jesus Christ. And why they choose as sheep? Because according to Christian faith, people, we are humans, we are sheep, and Jesus was the shepherd who shows the way, the light of the God in this world. Before we go in, if you look at the entrance gates of the Sofia, there are 3 gates you can see here. This one represents Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So now, I will take you inside. Yep, exactly. I will take you inside. Originally, it was built as a church. By the way, let me tell you the quick chronology. It was built as a church originally, and then 1453 by the leadership of Sultan Mehmed II, he took over this city and then converted Sofia into a mosque. 1453. Today's Republic of Turkey time, when we established this new state, by the decision of Mustafa Kemal and Turkish Parliament, we converted it into a museum. 2 years ago, by the decision of current President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Parliament again, we convert this into a mosque again. Originally church, then mosque, then museum, and last again mosque.
Hagia Sophia Mosque is a remnant of the Byzantine Empire. It was one of the biggest and most magnificent churches of the past era. It is one of the most visited attractions in Istanbul. Hagia Sophia has a history full of ups and downs, and we must say that it was built not once but 3 times, in the sense that each time they gave it a special shape and changed it in such a way that it seems as if the building was rebuilt. Hagia Sophia was built for the first time in 337 AD, but a few years later, the Hagia Sophia Mosque and its surrounding areas suffered a fire, and Hagia Sophia suffered a lot of damage at this time. In 405 AD, several parts were added to it, the most important of which were 5 altars. In 532 AD, Hagia Sophia was destroyed again as the famous Battle of Nicaea took place and razed present-day Istanbul to the ground. Later, by examining the remains of Hagia Sophia, archaeologists were able to reach the lower floors of this building, which can be visited now. Hagia Sophia, which you can see in Istanbul today, was built by order of Justinianus or Justinian I, the Eastern Roman Emperor, Constantinople. The builders of Hagia Sophia were able to finish its construction after 5 years. Finally, Hagia Sophia was opened in 537 AD and people could visit it to perform religious ceremonies. After these events, the story of Hagia Sophia reaches the Ottoman era, where Hagia Sophia was changed from a church to a mosque because the official religion of the Ottoman kings was Islam. From here on, The Great Church of Eastern Rome became the Great Church of the Ottomans. Fortunately, Hagia Sophia has not suffered much damage since Justinian's era, and in the past few years, due to more attention to the Turkish tourism industry, it has improved and is now one of the most famous sites in Istanbul. tomb of Ottoman sultans in Hagia Sophia, next to the Hagia Sophia Mosque and the street that leads to Topkapi Palace. There is an area that includes 5 buildings, in each of which the tombs of 5 Ottoman sultans and their families are located. The first building is related to the tomb of Muhammad III, known as Adel, the 13th Ottoman king who ruled from 1595 to 1603. The second building is the tomb of Sultan Selim II, the son of Sultans Suleiman and Khurram Sultan, who became the 11th Ottoman Sultan in 1566 with the death of his father and died in 1574. The third building belongs to Murad III, the 12th Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, the son of Selim II, and the father of Murad III, who ruled from 1574 to 1595. In the fourth building, which is smaller than the others, there was the grave of a prince who is the son of one of the Ottoman kings. There are also the graves of several other people in this building, and in the fifth building are the graves of Sultan Mustafa and Sultan Ibrahim along with their families. Some of the buildings were built by the famous architect Sinan and have beautiful tiling and decorations.